Right. Hello. Good evening, my lovelies. Um, right. Okay. Here we go then. You join me in the Honourable Shison, and what we're going to do now. Okay, reception's clearly lousy here. Let's get somewhere else where hopefully it will be better. So, we're going to drive home together. I can't see your comments, uh, so bear that in mind. And I'm going to show you what happened last night and where it happened. I can already tell you what will happen. We'll get there and there will be no obvious reason why that happened last night other than that I just made a horrendous mistake. And how do I know that? Well, because it's a very regular... We're back again. So it was obviously just a total brain fart of a moment. And I think that's what we're going to see. If the bloody internet connection stays working. So here we are. This is where I drove last night. And I should... Right, today I'm a little hurty. I'm stiff, I'm achy. I've had a thumping bloody headache. I'm knackered. But most of all, I'm pissed off with myself. Really annoyed. But I have to say a massive, massive, massive thank you to all of you who've said nice things, and to all of you who took the piss out of me yesterday and made the time pass a bit easier. And a special thank you to each and every one of you who's very kindly... Okay, this is going to obviously be problematical. Maybe I should have done it as a video instead. Never mind. Adapt and improvise. So, yeah, we'll just have a look. We'll have a look at the scene of the accident. And the only conclusion that we will come to, and I guarantee this, is Boaty is a massive bell end. So it was about the same time. I'm driving the same route, except obviously I was in Stigba and it was howling down with rain, which probably didn't help. And I hope you'll forgive this, but when I get home I'm going to switch off and just chill out. I'm absolutely knackered, my head's pounding. I was awfully late getting to bed last night, and I had to get up this morning. Yeah, hopefully you'll forgive me if I have a bit of an early one tonight. I'll make up for it over the weekend, darlings. So we've come out of Ripley, we've gone through Butterley, where the Midland Railway Centre is. I haven't been there for a good 10 years, but it's a splendid place, well worth a visit. And this is Swanwick. And there's always a car coming just here where there are cars parked either side to tighten it up. Hopefully you guys are chatting amongst yourselves as normal. You don't need me, we proved that. We proved that with the 24-hour thing, and we proved it last night when I was out with the AA guy. And now we're just dropping into... This is a new bit. There's a massive new build to the left and indeed to the right, and all of this bit of road here is, it's It's a new and expanded junction. Crematorium to the right. Sorry guys, you disappeared again. So this is the A38 island. We swoop around this majestically. I said that was fairly majestic. Oh bollocks, the road's closed again. Fucking hell, it wasn't closed last night. It was closed the night before, admittedly. Now I got safely through those lights without hitting any little traffic islands. Is the road really closed? I thought they'd finished. And it's a hell of a long way round diversion. Yeah. Okay, this really isn't working, is it? If you've just joined this magnificent live stream, then the road is closed and the diversion is lengthy and perilous. So and you're back for another 3 seconds before you're all bugger off again. It was a good idea, this, in theory, wasn't it? Maybe we will hit a patch of decent signal. And we've made it, find a way around. Here is a bit of road that some of you may recognise from the Infidels video, the lovely Ian. I know you watch all of my videos, Ian, and we're only joking with you. Although we are going to have at you with water. No, it's becoming a bit wearisome, this endless disconnecting. Anyway, we found our way around the roadworks. So that's a great success. We just need to chuck a right at these lights. Now, I didn't have to do all of this last night because the road wasn't closed. Are you on the wonk? I've slightly unwonked you, and I hope you enjoyed that. And it comes at no extra charge. So here we go then, we're coming out of Alfreton and heading down the A61, isn't it? What do you mean slow down? I'm doing 30. That's attention seeking, that is. So this is Shirebrook? No, it's not. That's somewhere else, isn't it? Stonebroom. Something like that. I think this is somewhere that begins with an S. round the bendy wendy. Sorry about this, my loves. Obviously, sod all I can do about it. It must be annoying for you, but I'll persevere at least until I get to where the doings occurred. I might give up after that, but having started, I'm determined to carry on as best as possible. Nice little cottages on the bend there. Nice little area this, actually. One way to change a bulb, I suppose. How many women suffering from PMT does it take to change a light bulb? Don't know? 7. What's that you say? Why? Because it just doesn't. All right, now leave it at that. I can't believe you disappeared in the middle of my best joke. Why is this so bad? It was alright last night, wasn't it? I live streamed last night, driving back, didn't I? And you didn't disconnect then, did you? Maybe the signal's better that side. Well, we'll see. Okay, we're getting close now, my loves. In fact, we're getting very close. I know it's gonna... Right, try and hang on, we're coming up to it. Okay, here we go. Right, here we go. And this is exactly the position I was in last night. I was first in line. Moved out here. Oh no, this can't be done. How the hell did I do that? Okay, that makes no sense at all. How the arsing hell did I manage to hit that? And then I slithered to a stop, got out, had a look. Then I drove into this lay-by here. Nice big lay-by this. That is bizarre. That is nothing like I was remembering it. There's absolutely no reason on God's earth. What the bloody hell happened? I wasn't on the phone, I wasn't fiddling with the stereo, I wasn't lighting a cigarette, I wasn't... I'm not bothering saying anything, because as soon as I start to talk, you'll turn off again. Live stream king my ass. So yeah, that's even worse than I imagined it would be. That is just so utterly bizarre. I cannot begin to understand what the hell happened there. Just have to write it off as one of those things, I guess. Bloody hell. I mean, it was howling rain, but doesn't make any difference, does it? Maybe I'm just getting to the age where, oh, right, I'm not doing it again. Right, if you're still there, I did all of this bit on the flat tyres. We haven't got to where I actually stopped and turned you on and called the AA yet. I figured the tyres and wheels were wrecked anyway, so might as well try and limp home at 15 mile an hour. And I thought I was going to do it, but then the front tyre just came off the rim altogether. Now, I used to be based here on the left for 2 days of the week, except that the ambulance bit where I was based has been sold and is now, on the left there, a housing estate, or it will be. I don't think it's finished yet. And these lights coming up are the most annoying lights in the world. When I get caught for jumping a red light, it's going to be here. Because when you're driving in this direction, the lights will just, if you're on your own, the lights will just turn red against you when they're sod all coming the other way. So thank you again to everybody who's offered to help or has pinged a couple of bob. I'm so grateful. I'm so angry and bloody upset with myself, especially because I can't explain it. So yeah, last night, now by the time I got here last night, the tyre was just about coming off the rim, and I chucked it round here and round this bendy wendy here, and dumped the car just about where was it? Here, just here. And that was where I turned you on. Oh yeah. Oh rather. The name's Roger Boaty. Mr. George Roger Boaty. I can't do it. I can't do it as well as Roger Boaty does it. I should practice. And the rest of it's just going to be driving home, darling. So I'm going to say goodnight. I'm not going to turn you off, but if you disappear again, I'm not going to turn you back on, because there's nothing really interesting to see. And the chances of me saying anything interesting are very slim indeed. Unless I decide to really spice it up and tell you a juicy secret. Would you like to know a juicy secret? I can't think of one, so I might have to make it up. It's sod's law that the signal will stay now. It did last night. This is somewhere. Somersault, I think. This is a set of traffic lights. And the light is red. So, in line with the law of the land, I have stoped. Poor old Stigbert, what a thing to do to him. I'll be so glad to, just chill out and get to bed tonight. I've been quite tired lately. I'm going to make a jolly good effort to properly... What's happening here? Oh, okay. Oh, well, that's very decent of you, sir. Thank you. I shall unflash my lights. I'm a fan of that. Flashing at night, not by walloping your main beam in their eyes, but by turning off and on. I think that's a very polite flash. It's a bit like exposing your private parts, but saying, do excuse me. Sorry. A polite flash. Yeah, I'm going to try and properly chill out a bit this weekend. Prepare for a brilliant collection calamity. Well, hopefully it won't be a calamity. I'm really looking forward to Monday. And I'm looking forward to showing you guys my home for the first time, my special places. I'm going to do a detour to take you to take you through some special places, show you my home village, maybe even show you what remains of my cottage, unless they've knocked it down and rebuilt something since I was there with Chinese madam. Look, signal's good as gold now, isn't it? Sod's law. Well, we're about 95% of the way home, and touch wood, he said, touching plastic wood. Let's pretend it's real wood. This road surface is awful. Oh, I managed to miss that one. Should we have some fun? Go on, Shison. And give it some. Go on, lad. That is good fun. So yeah, Monday's going to be a fabulous day. So looking forward to sharing all of that with you. And there'll be a new car for us to get excited about. Or not. I'm excited about it. It will be, here's an interesting one, it will be the most expensive car that the channel has bought. So that's a milestone, isn't it? So everybody talks about flipping and building up and so on and so on and so on. And I've kind of done that in a way, haven't I? Considering I started out with a couple of sheds, I've managed to build up a little collection of worthless sheds and managed to kind of upgrade some of them to slightly less worthless sheds. So it's all an upward curve, my lovely ones. I'm not, right, that's it, I'm home. I'm not going to take you inside because we're going to get that awful background noise thing again. So I'm going to shove Shison in pole position. And I'm going to say good night and thank you so much. I need to tidy away that broken broom. Little shimmy backwards so that we're correctly in place, and that's it. All right, darlings. Yeah, that'll do. You go off and do something more interesting. Thank you again to everybody, and I'll probably catch you tomorrow night. All right, take care, darlings. Bye bye.